Yeah, no, and it's a great experience for young fellas to have, and even playing an All Ireland final, things didn't go right for them probably against Cork, and they were probably roughed up somewhat. And I'm sure they'll be ready for it to be very physical. I'm sure Tip will not adopt the same approach, but I'm sure it will be physical because Tip would see themselves, and I'm sure the Tip management see Tip as a more physical team than Offaly, and I think that's totally warranted. So I do think they will be it'll be fairly rough and ready. Sarah, you just mentioned there about I think this is probably it's the two hardest working teams in the country anyway. Whatever about the skill of the Offaly lads, they are ferocious workers, and they don't a lost cause doesn't exist. And I think there's a great buy-in as a result of that as well with the silk in the class. There's a great buy-in from the public because you know those lads are gonna go and die till the very very last ball. So yeah, it's gonna be a brilliant game. Offaly bring in the bit of heartbreak from 2 years ago at the same venue against the bulk of the same players, and like this is our third All Ireland in a row between minor and under 20, and like there comes a time when you do need to go and win one, and the Leinsters have been unbelievable, but this would kind of finish the job, shall we say. And you talk about next year's under 20 Offaly team being better, and it probably will be better. But look, as Cyril says there, Cork were supposed to be the best team in the country this year. They maybe weren't. They were a little bit more unheralded last year. Last year they won the All Ireland. This year they were beaten in the Munster final. It doesn't always work out like that. So you just grab the opportunity in front of you with both hands, and you take what you can get while it's there.
Yeah, well, like you look at Offaly at the moment, like as you say, look at the euphoria after winning the Leinster title. Can you imagine All Ireland? And the same with Tip, like they needed an injection after the seniors not doing well. And next thing out comes the minors, but out comes the under 20s and perform very, very well to get over a hotly fancied Cork crew, and they're there on merit as well. They won't have, it's fantastic to see you have the stats here about how many came through even the year before, the year ahead of their time. It just shows you what you need. And a lot of these Offaly lads are on the senior panel. Probably the Tip senior panel mightn't be as many, but they're probably stronger. It's harder to get on it.